Today on Ask Dan and Jennifer, a topic we haven't covered in a while, but it always gets people talking. How to get her to love anal sex.
Okay guys, once again, all the tips that we're going to talk about on today's show are from Daniel Rose's site, sexgodmethod.com. If you really want to know how to give amazing orgasms, how to get her to love anal sex, check out the videos and articles that they have on their site.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can you get her to see things your way? Okay, most women
That's right,
are
she's just
like,
not seeing it.
most women are like, no, don't even want to talk about
She's
it.
confused.
So how do you...
Something after my own heart, okay? And I have to say, I really agree with Daniel on this one, okay? I'm a big fan of planting that seed that develops into an idea, into a desire, okay? I really love that. There's trying to convince someone head on when they don't want to do it, and then there's planting the idea.
I'm just going around the back door.
Literally!
Sorry,
Metaphorically and literally. Exactly. I love when a girl suggests that. It's just hot. Anyway, but so some ways that you can, I mean, practically speaking, how to practically implement that idea. Even weeks, even months before you actually do it, maybe sort of hint at it, a little finger play, teasing, you know, while you're having sex.
See what her reaction is.
Exactly.
She may be all for it, or she may like, dude, don't touch me.
But when you're having sex, you're always trying and gauging different, you know, pushing a very low boundary here and there, gauging different things, right? And another one, okay. The key thing here is how fast you actually get there depends on your approach. This is one of those very delicate areas where if you move too fast, crash and burn. So you got to give her time to warm up emotionally and mentally for it. Of course, some girls already are there, but
Some aren't.
I say some. Anyway.
Okay, so once you've approached the topic and she's willing, right? Look, how do you make her love it enough so that she wants to do it again, right? How do you do that? Well, step one, lubricant. Okay, guys, and spit, okay, is not a lubricant, especially in this situation. Okay, the anus doesn't produce any kind of lubrication on its own.
Because Mother Nature didn't intend you to go playing back there.
Technically, you're going in through the outdoor, but it's okay. People like it. But lubricant, a good, thick, hard, heavy-duty water-based lubricant or a silicone lubricant, something like that would work really well. And Daniel on his side even suggests Vaseline. I'm not a fan of Vaseline, but hey, maybe you are.
I'm not either. I like a really thick...
It's better than spit.
A really thick water-based lube. And I love water-based lube. You know why? It washes off. I don't like all the silicone lube. That's just me. Thick water-based lube.
Personal preference, okay? But use a good lube.
Plus with a pump. I love that. But anyway, moving on. Key thing here, we're getting into a bit of safety here, but you got to go, if you're going to have, if and when rather, if you're lucky, you're going to have anal sex, you got to go extremely slowly, lots of lube like Jennifer said.
Very slow, okay? You know how we always talk about giving the girl lots of warm-up time? Well, multiply it times 10 when you're talking about anal sex.
Lots more, because keep in mind, that's for most people and most girls, especially the girls that haven't never done that before, that's an exit point, just like it is for guys, right? It's not usually an area where you want something incoming. It's a very new thing. She's trying it because you want her to.
Well, it's a very secure entry point. So
secure exit point. They don't want no entry going in there.
Going in, it's like opposite. I mean, how do I say
She's
this
gotta
tactfully?
Relax.
Yes, she needs to relax because otherwise she's going to tighten those muscles up and it's going to make it hurt.
It's like when I say glue lock, right?
No glue lock.
Exactly. Anyway, so it's tighter than the vagina. So you may want to try. First of all, you spread a lot of lube. You may want to try with the little finger first, and then very slowly enter. If you're gonna,
very slowly. Can't
this is not
enough.
The place to be playing with rough sex by any means whatsoever. Do not. Okay. Very gentle. You're going slowly. The membrane back there is actually very delicate, and you can cause a lot of damage if you play rough. Okay. So this you're enjoy your fantasy. You want to do it again. Be nice and don't break anything. Okay. Did I miss something?
Yes.
Very important. The anus is a one-way street. That will come up as a quote somewhere.
Somewhere. You can go from front to back, but never go from back to front.
Don't confuse people. Think of it this way. You play in the mud, you got to wash off before you play anywhere else. Okay, just this whole A and B and C confuses everybody. Me too.
You play in the mud, you gotta wash up.
Exactly. And remember, you play in the mud, you may get dirty. But anyway.
Okay, so you've made it through it. She survived. You're ecstatic. How do
Score!
If you really want to make sure that she's ever going to consider doing it again, make sure that when you're done, you tell her, wow, thank you for doing that for me. It was really awesome. I really enjoyed it.
So show appreciation.
Yes. And reassure her, okay, that you still love and respect her. Because, no offense, but this is kind of a very taboo thing. Good girls don't do it, blah, 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 blah.
All reasons why we love
Okay,
it.
and it can be kind of submissive. So just
Again,
make
reasons
sure
we love it.
that you tell her that you still love her and you respect her, and you know she's like the most wonderful woman ever.
Because you do want to do this again, right? Wear a condom. I'm sorry, I know this wasn't in our script today, but wear a condom. You can get all kinds of stuff, okay? Wear a condom and lots of lube, and be gentle. So, question for you today. What works for you? Guys, what has worked for you in getting your girlfriend or wife to actually try anal sex? And ladies, what has worked, I don't want to say on you, but what's worked for you?
And not just to try it, but to make you want to do it again.
And again, and again, and make you want it.